Stream Elements says. Stream Elements bot running. Learn how to customize the bot here. Link.
What it do, fellas? We are back with more Diablo action, and we are 1600. I apologize, we didn't get to go live as little early as we wanted to tonight. I do have a lot of announcements, so we will get to those in a minute, but it is all good. We're going to be hopefully dropping you all some awesome content right before, hopefully, we go to BlizzCon. Basically, what the big announcement is, I've decided to start Showcase Season 4. And so we will be showing you all classes from top PvP players for each of the classes of the current most best builds, recommended by top Diablo players for you all and other players interested in Diablo Immortal. All right, let's see. Let me finish the rest of these tags real fast. And cool. All right, gaming. And then we need to do a few things to try to finish getting ourselves ready. We have basically transferred most of our old gear off, and we do have, let's see. I need a thumbnail for this thing. Downloads.
It's
Also,
Brutalb says. Sup, bro?
What up? Also, for you all that are watching from Twitch,
I've only had one of that, dude. I feel great.
I think they're liquid meth.
Why do you think I drink these bad boys? They're the best.
yes, we do have a few new emotes and stream rewards.
Nice LOL.
And we have a new favorite one for whenever like the match is out of my hand or I just get it's one of those other moments. Brutal, let's see if you can find a few of the other ones that I think there's Hey, thank you so much for the sub. Yep, we added that as well. I think we edited Just Tell Me When. It's no longer as awkward. I feel like that was a rough one that I didn't like before. And let me get TikTok on here real quick and kick. Alright, let's see. Picture. Alright, now we got TikTok on here, and let's get kick, throw some music on, and then we need to go do a few of our raids and things like that, and then do our dungeons, so that way we go ahead and get that knocked out for the week, or for half of the week. Oh, I need to fix my screen here.
9 loading 9 says. Hello.
What up, loading? You gotta wait maybe now 15 minutes, but I was basically explaining some of the newer news and things like that of one that took me so long to go live tonight. I ended up deciding to try and basically, I'm not going to probably do as a large of one as I have done before, but I've kind of seemed to alternate between a large showcase and another one for it. But
Sup, buddy, 9 loading 9.
We've already started working on Showcase Season 4. And I'm very excited for that. I think it's going to be really cool. Oh yeah, I need music in here, sorry. I'm trying to get that out before...
9 loading 9 says. Sup, brother Brutal.
Let's see.
9 loading 9 says. Are we doing our daily dungeon runs?
Yeah. I needed to raid real quick, but... If you want to do dungeons first, we can. What am I missing right here? This is what I was after. I'm trying to do this. Display.
Loading 9 says, your stuff is bugged.
Yeah, no, I can just fix it. That's what I was remembering. I was like trying to fix. Why has it got to be a belly shirt? I need to make, I guess I do need to probably do dungeons, I guess, first, because I think I need to make one more piece of crafting. Yeah, I need one more piece, let's see. I guess I'll go ahead and make a ring just to go ahead and have the set. Which one do I already have? Remember.
9 loading 9 says, I still need to upgrade 3 of my greens.
I have like, I have 3 exactly now too, yeah. Oh, please be good, please be good. Oh, yes! Now I just need my bracelets done. And then I got triples on all.
9 loading 9 says, no fortitude though.
That one's got fortitude. This is my boots, don't have it. Which the bracelets are like, I don't like how hard those are actually to come by.
9 loading 9 says. Suck it. It's brutal says. How many you doing?
We're just getting our daily or our stuff to get our codex finished.
9 loading 9 says. You just get to enemies faster, I do more damage.
I don't know. I quit kind of messing around at the very end of it where I was just like, I was looking and started like inspecting, I was like, would I want to click this button actually? Or would this be useful or not? But Brutal's got me down like trying to pad now and like run around, grab, instead of just running to the exit, I'm over here like grabbing this one, doing a little dig jag over here, be like, oh, okay, I need a little tag a little here, a little tag a little here, a little tag a little here.
Nine loading 9 says. LOL.
But also I like changed
It's
an essence and I'm trying to get it out, see how it...
I make PPL sweat in dungeons LOL. Nine loading 9 says. Okay, but I'm not even running a PvE reforge. 9 loading 9 says. I bet you are.
A PvE reforge? No. I just literally
It's
reforge.
Brutal says. I'm on Seder ATM, so you can probably get me easy.
Are you wanting to come? You're more than welcome to.
It's Brutal says. Yeah, I can do a few, still missing a lot of essence for PvP horse build. 9 loading 9 says. Although my AP is way higher than yours.
Is my combat rating higher though? May not be much. You're 1600 up too.
9 loading 9 says. Yes, it is.
Yeah, you're just still I just hit into 6-4.
9 loading 9 says. Cause I need to update some of my gears. It's Brutal says. Y'all been capped on CR for dungeons anyway because they lower the CR for in 14 dungeon. It's brutal says. Even before you were 1,600.
Is it not still giving me more? I mean, like the higher I am over these monsters, is that not?
It's brutal says.
Caps at 11.
Caps at 11%. It's brutal says.
I want to try
Same with AP.
I want to try the. I'm gonna try the new PV. I'm gonna try all the new essences and see if it works it out.
It's brutal says. Like 58%. Duck-Eye the Lord of Fashion says. Mornin' nobles and peasants. It's brutal says. Maybe a little more for higher AP.
Alright, I'm gonna try this out. Thinking about Brutal.
It's brutal says. Dash horse is ready. 9 loading 9 says. Sup Duckhead. Duck-Eye the Lord of Fashion says. Do you have homeless in your city, Sir Krog?
Yeah.
It's brutal says. Sup Duck. Duck-Eye the Lord of Fashion says. Yo WSGMR loading MRBB.
Well, we got real hot summers and we got real cold winters. Look. Swear. I'm gonna change all my skills here.
Duck-Eye the Lord of Fashion says. I heard hitting homeless people with a piping hot honey bun is a trend. Does it hurt?
I don't know if that's a trend that I've seen, but
Nine loading 9 says. On Brutal you're using faded trails though.
this doesn't seem to do a lot of damage.
Nine loading 9 says. That's a top 3 PvE gem.
Give me 2 seconds, I don't want to do that. I'm gonna try the same build, I'm just gonna change it to
It's brutal says. Gonna start to finish my HC soon. 9 loading 9 says. If I really wish to get sweaty with it, I use my rank 10 Faded and Wolf Heort. Duck the Lord of Fashion says. There was a beggar in India who earned over 800k in his prime. Bought 2 real estate properties for Airbnbs, 3 bakeries, and now also owns a restaurant, and he did all this while begging.
Hell, Corey?
Nine loading 9 says. On coil.
Oh, hot coil.
Duck the Lord of Fashion says. Begging in India is literally ranked MR loading. Duck the Lord of Fashion says. Either you're rolling in dough or barely getting by. Nine loading 9 says. I guess duck it.
Ducky's got a phone. He gotta be rolling the dough over there then. Most of our almost all have phones and shit. They're always just on the phone, like bitching at somebody. And they're normally like yelling loud enough to like get themselves in trouble and have to get
the Lord of
escorted to
Fashion
leave.
says. I am like Scooch McDuck. 9 loading 9 says. Are they really? Duck the Lord of Fashion says. Phones are very cheap now. Duck the Lord of Fashion says. You can get a nice smartphone for as low as $20.
You still gotta have a plan though, right? One second, I'm gonna change this. I don't like any of that. That doesn't work out.
Nine loading 9 says. Nah. Just use free Wi-Fi. It's brutal says. I'm on month to month for 45 bucks. Duck the Lord of Fashion says. I got fiber 1 GB unlimited. Duck the Lord of Fashion says. When I am playing Rainbow Six Siege ranked, I need good ping.
Yeah, see, when you're playing Rainbow Six Siege, I don't think that would require to be homeless though. And if you said there's only 2 there, Ducky, I'm assuming then you're the latter.
Duck the Lord of Fashion says. I am not homeless though unless you want me to go do an experiment.
No? What are we waiting? Why is the thing not kicking through? We need to like cancel this or what?
9 loading 9 says. There was a guy that did that experiment. 9 loading 9 says. He stayed homeless for a year. Nine loading 9 says. He was pretty rich too. Duck-Eye the Lord of Fashion says. There's a lot of places to get free food here.
Is there? No, I'm not near the NPC.
Duck-Eye the Lord of Fashion says. So you ever had mead?
Like the alcohol?
Duck-Eye the Lord of Fashion says. Yes.
I feel like I have tried some, but I don't remember. It's been a long time. I feel like I was like showing it maybe like when I was at like a horse show when I was like maybe 17 or so. Let's see, was that enough of them? Yep, that does all of our W's.
Duck-Eye the Lord of Fashion says. I tried mango meal and it tasted like mango juice.
You're almost there, Ducky. You're almost there.
Duck-Eye the Lord of Fashion says. It was noise.
GG's,
It's
guys.
Brutal says. GGS.
You're almost there, oh Brutal. You're missing still one not Brutal, but Ducky, you're missing one. Like, you'll know when you're there. Whenever you've reached the pinnacle of your alcoholism, that is where it just tastes like water. Tastes like hydration.
Duck-Eye the Lord of Fashion says. I still like drinks which taste nice. I can't drink beer yet.
Well,
Duck-Eye the Lord of Fashion says. Only beer I like is root or mango.
think this is still my best build I've got so far with it. Which one of these do more damage?
Duck-Eye the Lord of Fashion says, whenever I go to a tap room or bar I am so confused what to get that I end up getting a cocktail or liot. Loading 9 says, cocktail is for females, right? Duck-Eye the Lord of Fashion says, Chili's Long Island iced tea hits different.
Typically, I mean, like, you can have, like, I mean, martinis and things like that. Men drink those too. A cocktail is more of like, it normally involves like having a champagne or like a spritzer. It's like
Duck-Eye the Lord of Fashion says, I like pina coladas.
I mean, granted, pina colada is good too. There wouldn't be I wouldn't be like a
9 Loading 9 says, is it like Smirnoff?
Smirnoff?
9 Loading 9 says, I like those.
Smirnoff is just, that's just a vodka. Lightning sphere. Okay.
It's Brutalb says,
oh hell.
replying to Duck-Eye the Lord of Fashion, Chili's Long Island iced tea hits different. Most places like that is just a mix, not top shelf spirits, so not as strong. 9 Loading 9
unless
says,
they're trying to fuck you up.
it's lighty alcoholic. Duck-Eye the Lord of Fashion says, you had mango chili Smirnoff. Nine Loading 9 says, no. Nine Loading 9 says, I only drank them my freshman year in high school. 9
Or a
Loading 9
Smirnoff iced
says,
tea? That's not a vodka, that's
haven't had them in years.
that's like being ice. I'm sorry, that's like a what is that? It's like a Mike's Hard Lemonade. Those are, I mean, yeah, those are real good. But man, like, they can get you sicker
It's
than a
Brutalb
dog.
says, only thing that makes it a tea is they just throw a splash of Coke on the top for color, haha. Duck-Eye the Lord of Fashion says, Smirnoff vodka has different flavors.
Yeah, there is Smirnoff vodka, but there is like, I think what Loading's talking about is like a Smirnoff, like an ice.
Death Zan says, my go-to is a Long Island or a rum and Coke.
I do like a rum and Coke now. That used to be my main go-to.
Duck-Eye the Lord of Fashion says, mango chili is really good. 9 Loading 9 says, no, I'm talking about the vodka one.
Oh, okay.
Duck-Eye the Lord of Fashion says, rum and Coke is also very good.
Rum and Coke is one of my favorite ones, if y'all couldn't tell by the amount of Captain Morgan private stock bottles hidden behind my shelves.
Death Zan says, James Bond drinks martinis and he's 007.
Shaken, not stirred.
9 Loading 9 says, we had to have our older buddy go buy it for us before the parties, lol.
Yeah. This is a crap boss.
Duck-Eye the Lord of Fashion says, mango chili Smirnoff vodka is like one of the best selling things here, and mint Java plum. 9 Loading 9 says, I remember we threw a dorm party and had our friend's dad buy it for us, lol. Nine loading 9 says. Remember those dorm part days, Krog?
Well, I never really lived in the dorms. So freshman year, I went to a fraternity, so I lived in the fraternity house freshman year. And then my sophomore year, me and my buddies got we got a house because basically at OSU, you were not allowed to, we couldn't drink inside the house, right? And so we basically it was like a dry campus where most other campuses you can drink inside the house. Ours, we weren't allowed to, but we could go to that's where older members would have party houses. And then when I was a junior, I moved into the fraternity house, 7-man party house. Now I've snuck out of some dorms before, but
Nine loading 9 says. I used to party with Bishop Gorman girls. THLSE Catholic girls sure know how to get down.
so do the fraternity boys in the sense for it too. We partied with. We never actually were able to get Juicy to we did get Juicy to come to do one of our concerts.
Duck the Lord of Fashion
but,
says. Corrupting their faith.
We had Waka Flocka came to our party house. We had Waka, we had Duro. We brought to the main event, Juicy J came, but he didn't go and party. Waka just wanted to go play basketball and just hang out. It was so much fun.
9 loading 9 says. Bishop German School literally had Bible study as a class. 9 loading 9 says. Those girls were anything but holy.
They were looking for something to repent for. I'm ready to get into PvP. We're about to be there.
9 loading 9 says. They like the dark meat.
They're looking for something to make their daddies not happy.
Duck the Lord of Fashion says. Is this a Christian stream, Sir Krog?
That's a rough one for it. Now, I have faith for it, and I'm a believer for it, and I ain't gonna ever tell anybody differently of that. But granted, it's a pretty rough one. I normally try to avoid politics and religion and that other portion of it. I'm not trying to overly push my shit out, but I'm also not gonna not say that I'm not a believer in my own faith.
9 loading 9 says. Krog sins every day then he repents on Sundays. Duck the Lord of Fashion says.
I
know some streamers who say a lot of Christian stuff on stream and push it.
I should be better. Don't get me wrong. I know. I try. Granted, I'll be honest, my streams have drastically toned down in the sense of the language and things like that over what occurred to me. Now, don't get me wrong. We still got a lot of slip ups for it. but it's not as, I guess, raw as it used to be. I'm trying, I guess, to, like, better myself in the sense of, like, censorship.
Ducky, I'm a big sinner. Ducky, the Lord of Fashion says. You're great the way it is. We all love a racist and sinner Krog live.
Stop, Ducky, that's not even true.
9 loading 9 says. I'm going to hell for it.
It's about me to spit my beer out. You asshole. Not what I thought was coming out there, Dougie. Not what I thought was coming. I thought it was like, you're fine just the way you are, bro. You're like you were. I thought that was gonna be a nice, wholesome one, and then you caught me with it.
I think of it this way: glass houses and stones. I'm deaf, not perfect.
Sure. Am I your model citizen for it?
9 loading 9 says. Ducky is the MVP. Ducky is the one that really started the whole N-word trend.
That's not true.
Ducky,
You started
the
the N-word trend.
Says. Just saying as it is, sins come in many different forms, some physical, some verbal. 9 loading 9 says. He baited you to say it.
Okay, he may have baited me to say it, but why did he start the baiting of me to try to say that with the Arnold, I'm not going to say his last name because they will clip that, and that is the only clip that they've ever close to remotely gotten me ever saying that word.
Ducky, the Lord of Fashion says.
Using just his full last name. Yeah.
9 loading 9 says. I wasn't even on stream that night. Palaman J says. Because he is a masturbator.
Yeah,
9 loading 9 says.
Okay, yeah, you may not have been on stream that night, but Captain was there, and again, you are the main starter of that. You think Captain?
9 says. I went back to VOD and saw you say it. Duck
no, Captain cropped the shit out of that.
Can't argue there with Polly.
No, what legitimately happened was Captain was like chiming in on the crap. Again, loading is the one that started all of this quote-unquote racist bullshit that I have quote-unquote said not. But only because, for all of you that do not know, Loading has been my longest admin, as you all can see, at least by that portion of it. And Loading is African-American. And so Loading loves nothing more than to, of course, just give me the shit for it. Which, because you think Captain or Ducky would have started that? No.
But loading 9 says. Ducky, you did good work for that. I can't believe he fell for it. Ducky, the Lord of Fashion says. I just call it blacks instead of African American TBH.
So, I mean, yes, I can say loading is back. Like, I don't feel like that is a wrong term by no means for it. But if we're over here trying to get perfect and politically correct, aka since I can't even use a governor's name, Arnold Schwarzenegger is what we have to call him now. Can't have nice things. That's why we can't have nice things.
Ducky, the Lord of Fashion says. Yes, we all love Arnold. 9
Arnold
loading 9
Schwarzenegger.
says. Of course you can say his name.
Arnold Schwarzenegger. You can't even get close to it. You can't even get close to it.
Loading is a cool dude, pretty funny, has me laughing at times. Ducky, the Lord of Fashion says.
I gotta be on my toes.
I bet off stream he says it with the hard R.
That's not even true. Literally, I have been around others that they may be watching and they know who they are. And we're all over here saying, because one, I listen to a lot of black people music. I love rap. Love like some real hard rap music. And yeah, they say it for it. I don't. Now my friend all of a sudden he's like singing along, says I go, oh, so you say it. And then he's like, what?
Loading 9
I was like, mm-hmm.
His wife did confirm he says it off stream.
That is not even true.
Ducky, the Lord of Fashion says. Do you rap Kanye songs?
Yeah.
9 loading 9 says. Don't let him tell stories, chat.
No. The only thing that you ever version of it was whenever you were antagonizing me that
Duck the Lord of Fashion
my
says,
daughter named
does
one of the
that
cats.
include Heil Hitler and N-words in Paris?
It's Friends in Paris. It's Friends in Paris, Ducky. Friends in Paris.
9 loading 9 says. What was the cat's name again?
Okay.
Zan says. If Korg listens to Waka, he's invited to my cookout. Duck the Lord
I
of
love
Fashion
Waka.
says.
I've
But we're
met
not denying
Waka.
how
I've literally
Hitler
had him
saw.
at my house. I rolled a blunt for him. But we just got done playing basketball over at SEA or SAE, and then one of my roommates called because they were playing basketball with him, and we're like, "Yo, you got any greens?" Waka's
Duck
trying
the
to
Lord
dope,
of
and I
Fashion
was like,
says. Who's Waka?
"Waka Flocka, get away, moving, got me in a trance. DJ, turn me up. Hey, did your dance? I'm gonna hit the scato, and you gonna do your dance, and I'm gonna throw this money while we do it with no hands." Girl, drop it to the floor. Love to see that booty go. Come on now, you don't know that one? Ducky. I know, that one may not be real popular in India.
Twisted Soul says. PK Boo. 9
Twisted!
loading 9 says.
Thank you so much.
He was a one-hit wonder. Understandable you don't know him. Death Zan says. I'm giving Krog his black card, but he'll take it back. You bring potato salad with raisins. LOL JK.
I'm not doing that.
Duck the
I'm
Lord
not
of
doing
Fashion
that.
says. I am not that well affiliated with him.
No, see, like, I had, again, we didn't have a whole lot of black dudes growing up for it, but, like, the two, Jesse and Dion, they were, like, my best two friends whenever I grew up for it. I went to cookouts, we went to everywhere else for it, and
9 loading
now what's
9
the meal
says,
to cookout?
LMAO, why do y'all love to raisin in fold?
I don't eat raisins like that, but no, I was raised better from that. Jesse's mom would absolutely beat my ass if I brought some raisins of it. Like, no, bullshit raisins here. Get that out of here. Now get you a hush. Boy, you skinny. Get you a hush puppy. That's what she always tell me. She give me a big old hug. I'll be like, yes, mom. Yes, mom, better. Sweet lady. But now she could cook some catfish like no
9
other.
loading 9 says. The raisin casserole.
But now, catfish,
Death Zan says.
Kentucky, or
LOL.
like fried chicken. My best friend, she could cook.
Duck the Lord of Fashion says. Do whites love raisins?
I don't really like raisins.
Twisted Soul says. Raisins in potato salad.
See, but I was never a potato salad fan.
9
Truthfully,
loading 9 says.
that was the thing is I never liked potato
Duck
salad.
they absolute love it.
I was just never a potato, or never a raisin fan. But in summers, and again, that's where I guess I feel like the stereotype does come for it, but it's like, there is no one else that can cook it and prepare it better. They would do it like, let's see, what is it when they cook out? We'd have catfish, we'd have hush puppies,
Duck the Lord of
and
Fashion
we'd have
says.
like,
I've got a question. Why do Americans eat mashed potatoes for a meal?
dude, mashed
9
potatoes
loading
are
9
bomb.
says.
Don't you fuck with mashed potatoes now.
Like, no, Miss Deborah, we don't want to eat that.
No, but then, Miss Buster, she'd also make, God, I feel like it's bad before, but again, it's what
Twisted
happened.
Soul says.
We'd have,
Using a lock build that makes me look like goated. LOL.
oh well, I'm getting ready to change it to PvP one here. We would have, what is it, like, she would do something with the watermelon. Like, we'd have watermelon as well for it, and then we would have, like, she would like basically cut it in half and have like half of it just be regular, and the other half would be like, it would be, I don't know, she put like, I don't know if it was a Kool-Aid packet or whatever for it, but it was like super freaking sweet. And like, oh my god, that watermelon was the bomb.
Duck the Lord of Fashion says. Watermelon juice do be nice. 9 loading 9 says. Potatoes is the best survival food out there.
But it was like, there would be some, like,
9
sometimes
loading 9 says. They take nothing to grow and they don't spoil.
potatoes are, yeah. You ever watch The Martian, Ducky? Potatoes are fundamental. And mashed potatoes, oh, with a good steak, nothing better. Let's put on the PvP build. One, we have not gotten to change our PvP.
Twisted Soul says.
Or, hold on.
They sure as heck do spoils.
Well, it depends. You could take.
Kai the Lord of Fashion says. I have Matt Damon.
You can
Matt
do
Damon, Matt
certain
Damon.
things to potatoes to preserve them for a long time. You can't, again, yeah, just like regular potatoes, like itself, yeah, it's gonna spoil. But like, oh, let's see, hold on now. We
9
need.
loading 9 says. Yes, that's where I got the idea from. The Martian was great movie. Duck-Eye the Lord of Fashion says. We eat potatoes here as well a lot. I love them but not mashed.
Why not mashed? You gotta put some butter,
9
little
loading 9
salt.
says. The potatoes in store that were sprayed with pesticides do go bad. 9 loading 9 says. But natural ones stay fresh. Duck-Eye the Lord of Fashion says. Nobody here eats mashed potatoes ever.
Well, Ducky, you're gonna come to the U.S.
Twisted Soul says.
and I'm gonna blindfold
I
you, and we're gonna go have a porterhouse, and
9
I'm
loading
gonna give
9
you some
says.
mashed potatoes, and you're
Y'all
gonna
eat mashed
fucking
onions,
love
Ducky.
it.
I've seen the videos.
Don't worry about the meat, just let it happen, and I promise we won't even look at it. We won't even think about it. Trust me, Ducky, you will love it. Medium rare. Oh. Unless you don't like the
Duck-Eye Lord
blood.
of Fashion says. Over here we cook potatoes with veggies. Twisted Soul says. Mashed potatoes with hammered or gravy.
Ducky, we will get.
Duck-Eye the Lord of Fashion says. So my favorite potato dish is tandoori potato.
Ducky, what we're gonna get you is we'll get you a fillet and some mashed potatoes, and I'll just let you blindfold you, and then you won't even know what's happening, and then I want you to try it, and then you're gonna be like, be a Latin on there. It's a whole new
The
world.
amount of different potato dishes
Brand
is crazy.
new place I've never seen. To be like Aladdin out here, just on your magic carpet right there for it. You'd be like, oh my, like what have I been missing? But it's the potatoes by itself. They're not the play. They're the complementary to the fillet. And again, when I'm saying the fillet,
9
I'm trying
loading
to
9
keep.
says. I like hash browns. Duck-Eye the Lord of Fashion says. It's hollowed out potatoes with a cheese and potato filling, and then you marinate it with a spicy coating and put it in an oven or tandoor. 9 loading 9 says. McDonald's has the best. Duck-Eye the Lord of Fashion says. For a nice char.
You're just not. So the thing is, Ducky, that's the reason why you don't like potatoes, though, over there. I know why. It's because you don't have the key ingredient that y'all are
9
eating
loading 9
for
says.
why
I'm
potatoes are good.
familiar with that dish, Ducky. Duck-Eye the Lord of Fashion says. I bet you'd like tandoori potatoes. 9 loading 9 says. It's delicious. Duck-Eye the Lord of Fashion says. Google tandoori a lo sir krog.
Google filet, medium or medium rare. Just don't look at what the ingredients are.
Twisted Soul says. Okay, dumb question. How the heck did we get on the T-poi of freaking POTUS's ROFLMAO?
Ducky do be leading us around, you know, like we do love Ducky here, and Ducky will just get us, you know, down a rabbit hole and on, like infinity and beyond. Yip yip in a way. Because Ducky's over here saying people in India don't like potatoes, and It's because they're not having steak with it.
Duck-Eye the Lord of Fashion says, we love potatoes, just not mashed potatoes.
Because that's the thing is, you got mashed potatoes or a baked potato goes with a sirloin or a T-bone or a filet, porterhouse, either one.
Duck-Eye the Lord of Fashion says, I googled it now, Google Tandoori lo sir. 9 loading 9 says, mashed potatoes with garlic salt seasoning.
Oh, and a little bit of those the whipped potatoes, the whipped ones. When you know that when they tell you it's whipped, you know it's got a little bit of that peel with those garlic whip. Oh my god, that is that's prime.
Duck-Eye the Lord of Fashion says, why are y'all busting over butter and salted potatoes?
That looks good. That's just good chicken, Ducky. Now, where our chicken looks just like that over here, Ducky, but we fry that shit.
Duck-Eye the Lord of Fashion says, Tandoori Louis potatoes.
Okay, well I googled. I literally
9 says, does India have fried chicken?
Alright, Ducky, I literally copied it word for word what you put, and it said came up. I typed it in, and it said tandoori chicken.
Duck-Eye the Lord of Fashion says, yes.
I don't get all my familiars in there, but.
Twisted Soul says, that's so funny. Duck-Eye the Lord of Fashion says, Tandoori aloo means potatoes.
Okay, well I googled
Twisted
what.
Soul says, I manage a KFC rope low.
Dude, the thing, Ducky, I don't know if you know about the full KFC. Now, Twisted, this is what I need you to tell the Colonel. This is really the only thing that's separating him and different between that and the Popeyes. Let's bring some spicy chicken into the mix.
Says, can I get a KFC gift card?
Probably not. But let's like maybe put up in the upper management spicy chicken strips. Dude, you put that on the market, KFC's gonna pop it. It'd be like when McDonald's did them spicy chicken nuggets. They were not that good, but like, so you gotta get some good recipe now, right? We got the Colonels. Cause like KFC already be making some bomb chicken, but you get some fried bomb like spicy chicken like that. Like whenever Popeyes gives me that answer, they go, "Do you want spicy or regular?" They know we don't want regular, so why give me that option?
Duck-Eye the Lord of Fashion says, open it in Dubai so I can visit. Nine loading 9 says, oh you like spicy Krog? Twisted Soul says, up north here we don't do that much spicy. 9 loading 9 says, rare white thing.
Nah. Well,
Duck-Eye the Lord of Fashion says,
it's just because they don't know.
I love fried chicken.
They just don't know though. The North do like spices.
The answer to Popeyes is churches. I don't know why KFC tastes like old grease sometimes.
It depends on probably the places. I mean, I got KFCs that taste bomb. It really also, again, I've been to Popeyes and things like that like, they don't, it really just depends on the management there. Like, if their store keeps up themselves and they, like, care about keeping, like, their stuff clean, then, yeah, they got good product and they got good quality. You can tell.
9 loading 9 says, Okay, churches tates the best if TG are located in the hood.
What up, Emerald?
Death Zan says. True. Emerald Gaming says. Hello, what's up, Krog?
We just hit
Duck Eye the Lord of
1600,
Fashion says.
and we
So
are.
Krog ain't going anywhere near those places.
No, that's not true.
Twisted
We
Soul
will.
says. If you getting KFC that's greasy, it's because they didn't let the chicken drain when they pulled it up from the cooker. Duck Eye the Lord of Fashion says. IRL white man stream in the hood when Sir Krog. Emerald Gaming says.
No, I don't like.
Happy streaming.
I don't have like friends probably now that could keep me somewhat safe there anymore. They've all like grown up and moved out. But I mean, like.
9 loading 9 says. LMAO duck it.
I don't think they would appreciate me just like being like, I would like to do a hood stream today.
Duck
Is that
Eye the
cool?
Lord of
I used to have
Fashion
some
says.
friends that were like, nope.
Solo white man goes live streaming in the hood.
Yeah, disconnects 15 minutes later. Found never.
9 loading 9 says. Go in the hood and y'all out on phone M grave.
Yeah, literally, what,
Nine
waving
loading
around a
9 says.
camera,
They'll love you.
waving around a camera and like phones and things like that for it. Shit, I'd have that. I'd be like, hey man, let me see that. Let me see that. Let me hold that for you a second. If they hold it, they don't take it. I don't have a lot of friends of it. I know the rule.
Duck Eye the Lord of Fashion says. Tell them we're doing a documentary for BBC.
You think they're gonna give two shits about that? They're gonna say,
Twisted Soul
I like them
says.
sneakers.
Pawson is 910 THS of the law.
Exactly. And you ain't getting it back from them unless like maybe you strapped up and got friends that are strapped up, maybe. But that's a wild fight for your shit right there.
Nine loading 9 says. Fun fact, Krogstown doesn't have a hood. It's all whites.
I'm not sure. Our bigger cities definitely do.
Duck Eye the Lord of Fashion says. I believe that.
Lighted to I'm trying to get for the loading. Did I tell you that I'm doing a new showcase? And I've already got most of all the classes I think asked and filled. But there's a few that I'm really waiting for.
You are.
I am. I've already been actually working on it and
Twisted
sent
Soul
out.
says. Krog's place has worse TRHE the hood, he's got hillbillies and rednecks LOL.
There's some rough areas in OKC and Tulsa area.
Duck Eye the Lord of Fashion says. They'd eat us colored people alive, no frying needed. 9 loading 9 says. I'm a clan filled with some of the best PvP people. And I am an officer in there. 9 loading 9 says. I might be able to pull some strings if you want. Twisted Soul says. I can't say anything though, I am in Eastern Canada.
I got a star lineup of like most of the guys.
Canada, huh?
Um,
Duck Eye the Lord of Fashion
but what
says.
I'm looking for right now
Is poutine really that good? 9 loading 9
that's what I'm wanting
says.
is lighted.
You do. Okay. Twisted Soul says, poutine is amazing.
Who the hell just took out late? Get back to me, Jed.
Twisted Soul says, just another way to make her potatoes roll flow.
I'm putting arrow with me.
9 loading 9 says, what the heck is admin privileges? Powden 3 barbecue says, tidy. Powden 3 barbecue says, tongue sticking out.
Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Where's it at? There it is. Ah, damn it. I gotta fix that.
Nine loading 9 says, it's your rival Sinin.
Oh. Ah.
9 loading 9 says, which secondary should I get to 14k first, armor or AP? Winerlearn 5840 says,
Depends on
what
your class.
reforges do you run?
Ah! I am currently, well, I need to double check my forges actually, because I've just hit the, I don't think they've changed it. So I normally run, I normally will run a Vengeance set, but for this build I've been running a Jolt set because it actually will hook and make people sit still.
Nine loading 9 says, I saw Techie is running 14.8k armor as bear.
Yeah, no, it really depends on what class you're running though, loading. So that's where like you gotta stack one or the other, but like to get up to like 14, you're gonna definitely need all like maxed out on it. Dang, I'm gonna get screwed. Alright.
Nine loading 9 says, I kinda want armor first L, if you can kill me I can affect the match more I feel like.
Alright, let me double check my build.
9 loading 9 says. Is your build in order, your reforges, and Paragon tree?
That's what I'm gonna double check. Oh, that's what it is. That's why. Okay. So I have life not behind the ritual, not just kills my soul Gordon. That would help. Yep. That was another thing that was not right. And then let's check out. Oh yeah, I didn't finish all these either.
Nine loading 9 says. See, I knew it was something dumb like that you forgot.
Oh yeah, I got playing and I wasn't paying attention. I never actually finished the rest of my I never actually finished setting myself up. And mistake of players, yep. I'm taking that one.
Nine loading 9 says. I always forget to do this. 9 loading 9 says. I forget it's a thing.
Big thing, actually. Especially if you're trying to stack certain things. And also, I didn't realize we can go over the... I'm out of scraps now? I've literally been just farming. Oh, nothing but... I mean, I've had literally so... What the hell? I had a shit ton of that. Like an insane amount.
Oh, I can't forget myself.
Like, I didn't have to like continue recording unless they like changed something on that, and then now they like cut off half of my.
9 loading 9 says. Bruh, I totally forgot you can even enchant terror gears.
What?
9 loading 9 says. Like the affixes. Nine loading 9 says. Change them to the ones you want.
Did they just get rid of all of our currency, our extra currencies and things, or what? Man, I had so
9
much of
loading
this
9 says. Although it costs 10 terror essence for each.
Oh hell, I mean that's cheap though. You can afford that.
Nine loading 9 says. Yeah, that's cheap.
Jesus Christ.
Good job, boy.
The boss is getting angry with us, Nick.
Jeez, man.
The boss is getting angry.
God damn.
Us lackeys, we're just trying to please you.
Oh,
Working
loading.
Hard. Working hard to please you.
I edited a few of the emotes, and I also added like 2.
Captain Annoyee says. I texted you, nerd.
Well, I know I texted you way
Captain
earlier.
Annoyee says. I was at work.
I got a new idea for video. I think we're gonna start Showcase Season 4. I'm ready to get back to work.
Twisted Soul says. Hey, Cap.
I'm telling you, I didn't stream on Saturday, so I didn't drink for Saturday and Sunday. And today I woke up and I had a
No,
headache
that
and I was
wasn't the new
shaking,
one.
and I smelled burnt toast and pennies, and my left arm started hurting. It was so weird. I think I might be addicted
9
to
loading 9 says.
streaming.
Is it that?
No, there's
Captain
one
Annoyee
called
says.
Damn.
Was stuff
Sam
twisted.
Adams is the best, and I also fixed Just Tell Me When, boss, or whatever. I fixed all that.
I've only had one attitude. I feel great.
Things are liquid
Why
meth.
do you think I drink
Drink
these
these bad boys.
They're the best.
Nine loading 9 says. Sam Adam is out of stock for me.
Well, the captain just played it. You got a 15-minute cooldown.
You! Cause of me? No, I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing.
Last time we rated out to Peanut, I did message. I was like, hey, I just want to let you know, I use a crap ton of your shorts for my, like, stream rewards. Hope that's okay. And he just, like, smiled and grinned.
Twisted Soul says. I can't get Sam Adams anymore. Captain Annoyee says. I bet your fanboy orgasm went off.
money doesn't take nothing.
Twisted Soul says. So Cap, what server you calling home now? Captain Annoyee says. Darkening of Tristam. Captain Annoyee says. Krog left us to fulfill his spotlight needs. Twisted Soul says. Still in old gamers. Captain Annoyee says. Yep. Captain Annoyee says. They put me row last week. Twisted Soul says. Nice dude.
Holy crap.
Captain Annoyee says. Unfortunately it wasn't me playing cause I was at work. Chadwick says. DED. Captain Annoyee says. But my tune was in there. Twisted Soul says. I am back on Mask of Jeram Uncensored now.
What the hell are they feeding that boy?
Captain Annoyee says. They server is dead I heart. Captain Annoyee says. Lot of people left. Captain Annoyee says. Dub left and joined us. Twisted Soul says. Not as many as the roamers say. Twisted Soul says. We are still thriving. Captain Annoyee says. All I know is the Ariat Summit Alliance left and took their biggest players to town portal.
Ooh, thank you so much for the follow. Let's see if we can win this.
Twisted Soul says. We took a bigger hit when Barat and Sim quit than the dozen or so people who left.
Oh my gosh. I read it.
9 loading 9 says. How big is Ronin? Captain Annoy
Like,
says.
that thing's gotta be big.
Damn Sim quit.
He's gotta be like.
Captain Annoy says. That is sad. Bro was cool ASF. Twisted Soul says. Yeah, he is missed. Twisted Soul says. We still chill with him on Discord. Twisted Soul
No!
says. He just got tired of all the stress of ruining the alliance. Captain Annoy says. Hopefully he decides to come back one day. Captain
Oh,
Annoy
no.
says. Well, tell him to come back and don't do it LOL.
I need to look at that one player. That thing was like insanely strong.
Twisted Soul says. If he does, he will be starting from scratch. He no longer has his account.
12.54 armor.
Captain Annoy says. What the mess? Nine loading 9 says. See, that's why I said I want to invest in armor. Captain Annoy says. I mean, you can buy a strong tune nowadays for around 3k. Nine loading 9 says. Cause I do stupid damage without AP already.
Yeah, you just do stupider damage. You can break through somebody's armor. There's gonna be those few that like have enough armor to be able to hold it up. But yeah, you can just run armor. Let's see. still think it's kind of janky that they put like potency on the same like path as armor pen.
Nine loading 9 says, are you representing yourself for the Warlock showcase?
No. If I can get it the way that I want it, I got a better Warlock. And one that would get a hold of Rune and all the other ones too. I think I've got probably in my mind, I think I got the strongest Warlock I can get out there. I am also trying to get maybe a Crusader that I have never been able to acquire before. If I can get him, that would be really, really cool. But I'm not gonna like give out names for it in case he doesn't want to. Well, I can get through his armor now. Just barely.
Twisted Soul says, I am out for the night laters all.
Later, Matt.
Nine loading 9 says, okay bud.
I do actually have one of the, for the showcase, I have one person that's like, I've been working on their AI, like, intro. And I don't know if I'm going to fully do it or not, because I got to have them approve it. But I'm not going to give their name necessarily out for it, but I will, y'all want to see a sneak peek, or a sneak peek of it? Alright, we'll put this on here while we're waiting. Alright, ready? She is double cheeked up on a Tuesday though. That's why I gotta double check my shirt. That's like one of the highlight intros that I was gonna do for certain ones. Y'all can tell that would be the Demon Hunter class.
9 loading 9 says. Now that's what I'm talking about.
But I'm basically just going off of the cosmetic that they currently have, and that's what it looks like. I got a mosquito bite from hell.
9 loading 9 says. That inter makes me want to watch it.
Well, that's just like the Demon Hunter's intro. I'm not gonna do just like I guess the other one.
Says. As a male viewer.
That's not gonna, more or less, that's like a, I mean, instead of like doing, I guess, like each class intro like I've done before, I think I'm gonna do a, Kavase, Cam.
Loading 9 says. What did you change with your secondary?
Put a little bit more armor on, less potency. Just a little bit. I'm still around 9k. Added a little bit more armor pin. Enough to like break Rome's like armor threshold. Just barely though. Like, I mean, like I'm equal with it now.
9 loading 9 says. Okay. Ah!
Oh, come on.
Hector 199 says, come on, man.
Oh my god. Oh.
Let's be friends. You only need what's best for you and not them. Don't pretend. Now I don't wanna lose sleep thinking about everything we could be. Let's just see what silver screens, believe in everything we come to see. Go outside, it feels so good. We're loving and hating and making scenes. Now we just see everything we believe. We just see everything. We just see everything we believe. We just see everything we believe. We just see everything. We just see everything we believe. We just see everything. You seem so rehearsed, but do you really care? I always feel like you're never aware. You're a part of me, but we're so apart. Where is your heart? Now I don't wanna lose sleep, thinking about everything we could be.
9 loading 9 says. Is it your damage or survivability that's lacking?
I'm sorry, something's still off about my build.
All made in Hollywood, fake loving and hating on silver screens, believing everything we come to see. Go outside, it feels so good. We're loving and hating and making scenes. Now we
Which I'm also realizing like my gyms aren't even right. I'm like wondering what the hell is this like set up right now.
9 loading 9 says. Well, it's not your combat rating anymore.
No,
That's
it's
up.
like again it's like I changed it. Like I started like putting on all this old gear and like all my shit's like not there anymore. What the hell? Where's my? It's in the freaking this one.
9 loading 9 says. I think it's cause everyone else just got caught up.
Then I should still be doing about what I was doing before.
feel so alive. I've never felt this way before.
That would be it.
It's got me thinking about us more.
That's it. That's a lot of it right there. What the fuck?
Nine loading 9 says. Did you look at your runes?
I don't even have a Vithus on. I'm not gonna lie, I may or may not have made this while driving and thought that wouldn't look like it.
Nine loading 9 says. Wow. Nine loading 9 says. You're something else, man.
Hey, I know. I'm real stuck on.
Nine loading 9 says. Sometimes I worry about you.
Okay, one. Should I have been crafting while on the highway? No. But that did happen. I gotta go pee.
Oh, nice.
9 loading 9 says. Some was right about you.
Alright, let's try this. Dreamers.
Kwang Wen 65335 says. Wow.
What up? I think I already got pretty low on home, yeah. Alright, here we go. What the hell? Let's see,
9 loading 9 says. It was just 2 set of Bithus right.
2 set of Bithus, so I didn't have the right gem in here. I had a Seething Bile on for whatever. And, yeah, I was running a 2 set of it. of Barons without really running any dots. All right, let's do that. I feel like they got rid of all of our extra like currencies of things. They're like, all right, we're gonna like make you all start from scratch. Because I had a lot of like saved up currencies in here, and I don't know where that went, but like I had enough to make like a crazy amount.
Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you?
Oh, y'all want to see how to summon legendary familiars? I got you. Alright, pay close attention because it's all about the drawing.
Nine loading 9 says. Okay. Death Zan says. LOL, here we go, LOL.
Into the night, I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through.
Oh, we almost had it. Hey, I've made some good clips out of those. And I have to also still show the troll, unfortunately, still works. So, last videos that I did, I mean, like my parts or whatever, not so well for it. Last one, again, the very first one I posted out gave me like 26K views. This one gave me 11.7.
Death Zan says. So close.
So close. But hey, I've had too many. Alright, y'all want to see how to summon legendary pets?
No, if I be super jelly.
You better watch. You all!
Fake wings, I'm fine. Go.
See what I tell you all! What I tell you all! What I tell you all, I tell you something. Legendary pants right there, goddamn right there. Somebody clip that. Somebody. And then we did a more recent video that we posted.
Death Zan says, Deaf Wild to watch LOL.
It's all about the drawing. This is the most recent one.
9 loading 9 says, that's AI.
What's AI? My drawing? I don't think so.
And now we gotta give him the whiskers. Last a bit of it. Cutie kitty catty ears.
What? What I tell you all? What I tell you? What did I tell you? That's how you summon legendary familiars right there. Boom! I done it again.
Oh, y'all want to see how to summon legendary?
I mean, you miss every shot you don't take, right? So,
Death Zan says, Picasso eat ya hard out.
Picasso, he got out.
Nine loading 9 says, but if you take too many shots eventually you'll make one.
Is the near gym already over? I'm terrible at those things. I hate those whenever they come up. I'm never prepared. I'm not gonna tell you how many I actually got out of those. I think there was like, what, 5 you could do?
Nine loading 9 says, run crests and sell me the 2 stars. 9 loading 9 says, easy plat for you.
I feel like 2 stars are what I need to go up in right now. Okay. Good resistance.
Nine loading 9 says, no you don't need them.
Ah, I couldn't get up. Oh, I got a tree right there. Did you store me? I feel like I was a little bit more back to myself in that match, though. I mean, like, I know I don't have to do it like the best and everyone for it, but like, I felt better. I don't know how else to explain it. Felt good.
Can you dig it?
I think I saved this portion of the build, but I'm gonna make sure that I read just in case. guy was against me on my TikTok or what, but said you've been flagged for violating like basically I was saying things that were like mean or derogatory, and I was like, I don't think I was. We only had like one dude in there, so I just restarted.
9 loading 9 says, are you gonna push to 13k AP?
I mean, that's the goal, I guess. I mean, it'd be really hard to go and start working, I guess, towards like armor now for me, because like most people are not able to like just swap back and forth between their armor and things. I mean, like I can swap back between armor and that one, but it's like it goes down drastically. I mean, like I've got rank 10s that are some sapphires that I don't have that as like armor ones. Same way as like my potency ones. I've got 2 rank 10s and a 9, but then if I go to my, I got 1 rank 10 there, but I can split that into 9s, but I just don't have the, I don't have that many.
Loading 9 says, it's too late to push armor now.
Kinda for me, yeah.
Nine loading 9 says, 14k is my goal for all of TGEM. 9 loading 9 says, them.
Did you not put me in your group, Keith? Why? Put me in the group.
9 loading 9 sis. LMAO.
Oh, Stormy, get me there.
Nine loading 9 sis. Talk your shit.
Ugh. So we were saying right's the hardest, and I'm like, fuck, left's the hardest. We got Stormy and shit over here.
Nine 9 sis. LOL.
Damn it. That's what I'm saying. Left is the stronger side. Then also they split us at the very end of it there. GG's. That Stormy hits hard though.
9 loading 9 says. They should have listened to you.
Because I can avoid this player all I want, but like when I do, like that, he's gonna push. Seconds. It's every 30. That's still probably the best I got. Going to get Stormy again.
Your familiars, I got you all. It's all about the drawing.
Epsilonian says. SED. Santi Medina says. Insane match against you.
Let's see what we got. Let's see if we can make it happen though.
Iron Gokix says. Killicrot, what's up my guy, how's the night going?
Whoa! Thank you so much. Getting a sandwich here. Got him. Stormy got overcommitted. I'm in trouble there. You can't be in two places at once. Ah, I got caught in the back. No. Come on. That's bullshit. That is so bullshit. Oh my god. I'm getting just thrashed. They were walking so good. expired. I gotta go pee real fast.
Nine loading 9 says. You don't want to wear your wings.
I don't like to. I mean, like, I'm a human. I don't wear wings. Yeah, Stormy wants me in the group. Yeah, Toots, I already found a replacement if you don't want it.
Loading 9 says. Satyrs are funny.
Yeah, if you get them mad, they're real funny.
Nine Loading 9 says. They try hard to get you inside their circle. Camming 4473 says. Is PvP open all day or still on a timer?
That's not open all day, but it is they have extended the time frame because they've added West Coast and South America to the mix. So like it's open till 2 o'clock in the morning, basically whenever West Coast would normally end. Storm worked me real well.
Camming 4473 says. Stop playing at 160 Paragon, just see some streams here and there still.
Oh man, you stopped that early? Oh, there's so much change, and actually probably for the better, honestly, since then. I mean, there's so much more for like the free-to-play community and things like that to like be able to actually like grow and be able to gain themselves up. And I mean, like, you'll 90% of the time never encounter me in like a PvP match and things like that.
Camming 4473 says. Surprised people still play like they do, being so PT2EXT.
It's gotten so much better. Again, when the game first launched, it was so bad of P to win. I mean, it was unbearable. Like, I couldn't even actually, like, even advertise, like, others to, like, even download the game to play to free. Like, I just couldn't just justify it. There is definitely a still large pay to win wall, but, like, unless you're really pushing up high into, like, your battlegrounds to, like, really get into, like, high legends of it, you're probably never gonna experience us. I mean, you can get to legends and still like probably never experience a lot of the bigger guys. You'll get some bigger guys, of course, but like you probably won't experience any of the guys that are like really crazy up into it. They've done a lot of things. They've done a lot of things for the better. Again, I'm a very rare whale that like I've spent a whole lot, but I still like am hoping for this game to eventually just become like mostly free to play. Really, it's like the reason behind that is because I have to admit this is probably the best mobile to PC like PvP cross-platform game there's out there. And I know everybody's gonna be like, oh, there's Call of Duty Mobile, there's all these other ones for it. Okay, there is never a time in my life that I will ever choose to do an FPS shooter on my phone over a PC. Like that again, there's just not, nope. But I mean, like, there's good Hearthstone, there's other things like that. I know so many players that are in this Battlegrounds right now that they're like, they hate playing on a PC. They were like, I don't like to play that. Like, they just want to play on their phone, and they play at a very, very high level. I'm talking like even some of the best players in the world play on their phone. And that's the cool thing I love about it.
I love the mechanics of it. Had like 2,800-ish reso, then just couldn't do it like that.
Yeah, I know. And again, like, but back in the day for it, you had to spend to play. Like that was the hard like reality of our game. No matter how fun and everything else it was like you had to spend. You absolutely now do not have to spend a single dime and still enjoy every aspect of the game. Joining a top clan, getting immortal, doing all that stuff. It's really like how active you are. For all of like the high end tier stuff for it, it's like as long as you're doing your part, doing your things, and doing everything to like help your clan like boost themselves up, you get invited to anything. Because like even in my clan currently, again, I just transferred servers and joined over here. Mostly, again, like I have absolutely zero ill will towards my last clan, Old Gamers. They very some. They're my home. Truthfully, a long portion of it. But I have to say this in a selfish way for it. If I wanted to be, I guess, my own protagonist in my own stream, essentially, for it, like, I wanted to be, like, again, I'm 11k resonance now. If I want to be the big guy, I want to be the strong one, I want to be the one that the clan is depending upon, and get into the 3v3 fights and those high-end fights for good content. Me going 11k in Old Gamers doesn't do anything. Like they have very some. Those three are literally like 12k plus already through it. So those boys are strong. Now the clan that I'm in, there's about like 3 or 4 of us that are strong, and the other guys are like active as can be. And that's the biggest thing, is you need activity in your clans to be successful. To be able to be in like a top 10 clan at all, you need activity. Speaking of my old boys,
how many strong plotters should you have in a clan?
What's your goal with the clan? To be the best clan in the server, or to be like able to be like an alliance capable like clan? Like worthy of like
9 says top 3.
Top 3 in the server? Oh. Maybe 15? Maybe 15, like at least 10k and up.
9 loading 9 says yes.
Maybe 15, 10k and up.
9 loading 9 says sheesh.
But that's to be able to like fight off everyone, like even like other allies and things like that. Like to be just like a clan that goes immortal every other cycle or whatever, need about 4 to 5.
Camming 4473 says, I went to Albion Online after been playing it for years now. Cross-plat. I like the open world farm of Diablo. Albion is just crazy massive, 300 plus in a zone.
The farming is definitely downscaled a lot in this game because I think they've kind of focused more on their PvP, truthfully, even though like they do a lot of farming stuff. But I mean, granted, they have added like auto farming now, like where you can oh, come on. 5 more kills. GG's camp. My team was too busy worried about bitching at me that I'm a shitty player. It's okay.
Nine loading 9 says. LMAO really?
Yeah, I'll show you.
Loading 9 says. Let me see.
Alright, I'll show you. Use the TikTok back up here. Oh. Here we go. TikTok, here we go. What? Nope. No problem. You'll be happy I was here. This is to the song.
Nine loading 9 says. That's insane.
It is what it is. You win some, you lose some. You ain't gonna love. Everybody's not gonna like you. That is for sure. Ah. There.
Loading 9 says, why do people think talking shit helps anything?
Oh, I don't know. No! No! Woo! Tell somebody down me again. Down me again, boys. Down me again.
Over there. Beautiful, ain't it? It's gonna be a big farm, and you're gonna run around with your friends forever.
Woo!
There's gonna be a big farm, and you're gonna run around with your friends forever.
Goop, goop, goop.
For the record, I would have saved that guy. God just hated him and didn't provide me a defibrillator.
All right, Loda, you want to see what the comments were on that one? You want to see what the comments were on that one? Oh,
Yes, please.
that one was great. That one was great. Party. Look at that. All right, there we go. Huh. Tilly's like, horrible matchmaking. Everybody's like, when you say bad matchmaking, you mean bad whales if we don't get a comp, right? You bad team. And I was like, I'm working my ass off over here. That literally, I feel like, changed the team's morale. And where they're like, we're like, I guess he's, again, there's like, everybody's like 3 or 5 kills, and I'm at like 13 at this point. And then everybody like gets real involved in it, and then we pulled that out. I was like, okay, like it's possible, boys. Just like quit the negativity thoughts of every time you go into a match is just pure piss point. Like it's pointless. Has no reason for it, because you go in with a good mindset of like, I'm gonna buff. Do not go into a mindset with this player is gonna carry me. Don't look at it that way. Look at it as like, okay, if I buff this player and this player buffs me, and like work as a team. This is a 8v8 fight. Work as a group. One whale is not gonna be able to push it all through.
I thought for sure they would get on you after you said you're working your ass off.
Oh yeah. Well, then again, they looked at the score at that point where I am the only one fighting back them at any point, and they're like, well, I guess if our whale's fighting, I guess I'll try to for a little bit. And then they wanted to bitch. They wanted to bitch so bad, I feel like they fought hard. And it paid off. We won. Like, if you can sometimes, like, if there's, like, one strong force that's really, like, killing and stopping the flow of everything, gang him up, take him down, and then stop that momentum flow. I wish I'd do that in the battleground. That was such disappointing that it doesn't do that in the battleground. I don't know why, but I got a freaking mosquito that ate all me up.
Thanks for the carry on the last match, bud.
Hey, I'm just happy that that's the group that's finally, like, I feel like halfway through that match, nobody was just like had their mindset that we could actually win that. And I like everybody's like complaining. Like there's no use to complaining. Literally just like take what you got with your team and then push through with it. That's exactly what we did. Literally, like, it wasn't just me. Literally, I was like doing like my part at the beginning, which like allowed me to be able to say something back and be like, guys, I'm working my butt off for it. And that's what everybody else did. As soon as like I said that for it, I feel like everybody like shifted gears. They wanted to complain at me, but yet
Josh Levy 2593 says 100% agree.
That team was stronger than us. That's fine. But yet all that we did was come together. And then literally I'm seeing literally guys are spawning back faster than me, staying around the idol. Literally had all the wizards playing back around, and I was able to give them heals. Like, it was awesome. That's the way it should go. If more people had just the mentality of like, win at all costs. Don't look at like what your odds are of winning. Look at like the goal. We win a lot of times. There's gonna be matches you don't, but when you don't rely it upon others and you look at it as like group pushing for it, because again, I've played like from the beginning. You all have watched me resonance up my character from 2-3K. I think when I started streaming, I finally got like, it was like maybe a couple weeks in, so it was like I was around 2K or whatever probably. But then at that point, there was other stronger, higher guys than me. All my goal was to like, okay, I like to play a damaging style for it. Can I help aid that group? If this player's there, okay, I don't need to sit over there with him and just like piggyback off those kills. Fight the other side. If he's sitting there by himself on that side, go fight the other side. No, it is all a give and tug battle, but does have a uncanny knack for this being like, I will say, whenever NetEase probably bought this game or whatever it was back in the day, whenever they first developed at it, they found a gem. This was good. This was a good game. Whatever this one was supposed to be, you can tell, like, there's so many structures in this place that, like, you never expected it to actually, like, whenever, you know that NetEase bought this and this game was not initially supposed to be Diablo. Like, look at how much, like, map that we have that's, like, useless. Like, what do we do up here? Nothing. Like, that one goes down somewhere. Goes down to the docks. It's almost like they tried to make, like, a World of Warcraft, like, on a mobile scale, or whatever this company was before it. Because, again, we just ended up putting that in there. And then, like, an odd spot, too. I feel like, why don't we put that in the back? But then we also have all of this down here. And then we have, okay, getting started over here on this half side, or this front. Like, look at all this maze that they had for this. I need to run downstairs to grab some more beer.
Nine loading 9 says. I would K if I wasn't at work right now. Nine loading 9 says. Q. Nine loading 9 says. Right side pushing hard.
Hello. We gonna let boom, 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 boom.
Nine loading 9 says. Okay.
Didn't have a lot of like full. I guess I think they actually kind of had quite a bit of power with like that. They had more tanks. They had more tanks they could push up.
9 loading 9 says. Poor Jappy didn't have anyone.
Cause of me.
No, I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing.
But overall, let me see if I can find it.
Nine loading 9 says. Wizard that the most build combinations.
Yeah.
Nine loading 9 says.
I can't pull this over.
For that main PvP build they are using has like 5 different variations, and all of them work.
Docs. That's what I wanted. There we go. It's true, Wizard does have a lot of builds and things like that, but tonight's stream is brought to you all by Samuel Adams Boston Lager. And if it's not, it should be. Hello, my new redeem.
I've only got one attitude. I feel great.
Things are liquid.
Why do you think I drink these bad boys? They're the best.
9 loading 9 says. Why should it be?
I don't know. I was just trying to like go along with my bit of Samuel Adams like gift thing that I made. I wasn't fully listening. But I also I changed this one up too. Which one did I say? I changed.
Jesus Christ.
No, no.
The boss is getting angry with us, Nick. The boss is getting angry.
Oh, yeah, say when.
Us lackeys, we're just trying to please you.
9
Working
loading 9
hard.
says.
Working
Yeah,
hard
they
to
are doing
please
the
you.
wing event again.
This
where
one-
you get orbs back if you spin on it.
This is the one that I changed up.
Oh, like the map. Just tell me when, boss. Just tell me when, boss.
I changed that other one for it, and I cut it off the last half of it loading.
Nine loading 9 says. Why does he talk like that?
Just tell me when, boss. I mean, he's got a southern accent, but like that's just like kind of like his funnier catch things. Like it's like when people want me to do like what or here we go. Like it's kind of just some stupid stuff that probably certain streamers do, and people like them for that.
9 loading 9 says. He's from Oklahoma.
Further south. Here's a Tejas. Mortality.
Nine loading 9 says. There's a place called Chaos.
They got Chaos Convoy. T-Money.
Nine loading 9 says. That dug to money. Nine loading 9 says. Watch, he'll be top 3 on his side. 9
Oh, yeah.
loading 9 says. He never does bad. Nine loading 9 says. This is a lose.
We'll see. Win or loss, I do have like something to prove in this fight. That is worth being in mind. In my showcases. Come here. I want you. I want you so badly. I've wanted you for like 3 showcases.
Nine loading 9 says. How is he still alive?
I don't know. That's why I want him so bad. He's like a rare fucking Charizard that
Nine
I'm trying to
loading
get a
9
hold of.
says. There was 4 of y'all on him.
I've had literally a whole team of 8 sit on top of Techie as a barb and he wouldn't go down.
Loading 9 says. Well, a barb I can understand L, but Satyr isn't tanky like that.
He's just running all pin or potency and probably a bunch of armor. Will you just not take damage at all, or what?
Loading 9 says. In honestly very curious now, show his stuff after.
Granted, Traps like played Satyr for so long.
Loading 9 says. Cause you're doing tickle damage on him with 12,000 Peruvian huevos. Loading 9 says. You have to kill him to win.
Oh, I can't. Well, Trap, I want you in here, brother. Join the showcase. Like,
9 loading 9 cents.
that's insane.
Wow.
That's insane. Like, you literally solo defended that. Oh, he got that big armor. He got that big armor. I'm not even penetrating it at all. Damn. I need 13k before I can get through it. Plus, it's like a mountain bank. We got shield here.
9 loading 9 cents.
Guardian.
Hey, I have 13k armor also.
You got damn team players, damn team players. Damn, I got some good shit. Got some good shit.
9 loading 9 says. Look at his gems.
Blessing of the worthy. Frozen. You hate the frozen loading. You don't like that one.
Loading 9 says. LOL.
Oh, loading's bane of existence is that frozen. He's running the family bonus gain absorption shield.
Loading 9 says. Interesting. 9 loading 9 says. Never thought about that one.
With a family of the Jolt
Loading
set.
9 says. Runes.
Another Jolt. Jolt. Block. Block. Okay, he's running half and half.
9 loading 9 says. Check runes.
Block chance. Chance. But he got player damage on both of them, I think.
9 loading 9 says. Okay.
Well, it's a rocky start for me to be able to get it, but again, the fact that we are starting the next showcase, we're going to try to get a few of the guys that I am been wanting to try to get in here. And basically, hopefully we can get that showcase out before the bout and everything else, so that way we're not really showing anybody else's like build for that. I really want to kind of try to focus more on regular battlegrounds and things like that for this upcoming showcase. So thank you all so much for watching. Let's find somebody to raid out to. Again, I know that it's maybe not the best content that we raid out to always, but I cannot tell you as a Diablo Immortal content creator that how much it does mean whenever we have Diablo Immortal partner or have other Diablo Immortal players raid out to us. I've never raided this guy before. Ooh, this guy's maybe new. Again, that literally makes the whole thing worth it for him because there's so few Diablo Immortal streamers out there. Let's give it out to him.
9 loading 9 says. I'm telling you, dude, AR is king right now. 9 loading 9 says. Armor.
As long as you can, I mean, if you can bust through it, I know, but it's like, it's a long journey for me. Hey, thank you so much for the follow. Sorry that we're getting ready to raid out, but if you are on Twitch and you would, please, this guy's got nobody watching him right now. Let's give out some love. Let's get out the DI love. Looks like he's brand new to the game. Let's show him that there is a community here and that we are proud of the Diablo Immortal game. So thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch you all in the next one.
Josh Levy 2593.